Oh boy. Guess who's here? It is me. Alright. I've been gone for the weekend. Hi, chatters. I'm currently wrapped up in a blanket, and I'm really not looking forward to having to take my arms out of this blanket to stream because it's cold. And I guess I could just like put on a sweater, but that seems like a lot of. I'm gonna put a sweater on. Chat, I'm cold as fuck. I'm gonna put a sweater on. Let's put a sweater on. Let's see. Sammy, thanks for the Spotify reminder. Tyrio, congrats on the first. Rotten, I think you got the pin for having the plague. That seems up your alley. Oh, I'm trying to put a sweater on right now. I'm stuck in my sweater. Obsessed with your starting soon stream. Thank you. It is literally just what I see. That's the view I'm looking at right now. That's my two screens. That's the exact mug I use pretty much every day. There's some little changes that are not accurate to what it looks like anymore. I don't have that fidget cube there anymore. I have a little poppet and a Nito cube instead. The duck is still there, but it doesn't have eyes anymore. The duck lost its eyes. But yeah, I made the scene myself. I dare to say I'm rotting. Well, I guess that is right, huh? Hello everybody, my name is Almost Andrew and welcome home. How are we? So loud. Let's chill out, brother. Hey, cool. Let's throw on my liked playlist. Cool. All right. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I have the plague. Yeah, that seems to be a problem. That seems to be an issue. I'm sorry that you have the plague, my friend. That is not good. Rotten. Well, yeah. Why are you an 18th century rat? Why do you have the plague? Xander, the cooler exploded and started a fire at work the other day. Why is there's so much going on? Sorry that everybody's suffering. How are we though? Just a general. So far, generally, it seems like the answer to how are we is bad. Somebody's dying of the plague. Somebody's work is on fire. There just seems like a general badness. The ad is gonna roll in just a minute, and I'll let the ad roll, and I'm gonna chat a little bit. The country exploded and started a fire in the Middle East too. Yeah, the vibes are bad. No, that is not how you say plague. I say it wrong. It's plague. Plague? Plague? Somebody remind me the right way to say it. I say it wrong. I say plague, but I don't think it's supposed to be plague. I think I'm supposed to say the A. I think I'm supposed to say the letter. Okay, yes, plague, not plague. That's a me problem, not a country problem. I also say vague, and I think it's supposed to be vague, but I don't say it that way. That's a me issue. I am not literate. That's a Midwestern issue. That's a yeah. I also say plague. I don't plague. Vague. I don't need to it's a plague. I'm having a vague plague. I don't know. Whatever. Plagui, correct. Yeah, we're saying horrible instead of horrible. I also don't say horrible though. Like nobody's going like, oh, that's horrible. It's like, oh yeah, it's horrible. Like horrible. You've got it hard. You've got it worse than I do, but I definitely do still say it. Plague is just a problem. Yeah. Plague is that's a me issue. There's a bunch of words I say not quite right, but whatever. Yeah, no, yours is distinctly an A. Yours is much right. Yours is horrible. Horrible, or it's horrible. Versus mine's just like horrible. It's not horrible. Like whatever. Like I say it's horrid. I do really O for horrid. Like, oh man, that's horrible. Horrible. I do. You know, you have more of a horrible. I have a thing I want to chat about. I've got a rant. Before we get into I want to play Sims. I intend to play Sims. I had a rant that I wanted to talk about that I was gonna draw. Well, I ranted about because I was like, oh, I could just talk and rant. But I wanted to play Sims today, so I'm gonna play the Sims today. But how do we feel about just a quick little rant that I want to chat about? Which turbo? I've got a little opinion. And this might not even be the last time I talk about this, because maybe I'll do a drawing stream where I really sit and talk. But before I actually get into drawing, or sorry, before I get into playing The Sims, because it's hard to like hold long conversations when I play The Sims, because I've got a lot that I'm like talking about and focusing on when I'm actually playing The Sims. So I'm gonna have a quick little tiny Xander rant time. Cue the Xander rant emotes or whatever. There's an emote for that, I think. I have a quick little thing. I've been seeing this thing going around on TikTok recently. I think it was off of one video that I saw, and now I've been seeing replies to it and seeing him reply to replies and whatever. There was a TikTok video I had seen specifically talking about a guy saying like people want so badly to like say that like they can't do things. He specifically was talking about driving a car. People like so badly want to say that they can't drive because they have anxiety, and he had like a whole big long video about it. And then somebody in the comments said something that has stuck with me, which was people want so badly to treat anxiety like it is a disability that needs accommodations and not a mental disorder that needs treatment. And I've been thinking about that for the past like 2 days. Like that has been on my mind. And I want to talk about it for like just a second. I want to talk about it for just a second, because I agree with that comment, but it is not that black and white. I do not agree that it is that black and white, but I do completely agree with the sentiment. And this is specifically directed at my community, all of my community, every single one of you guys, because I know a lot of you guys, not all of you, but a lot of you guys suffer from anxiety of some variation, whether a little bit or a lot. And it is one of those things that I think I don't even want to say this generation, because it's not. It's been every generation around this thing. People have become very comfortable with the fact that discomfort is a bad thing to experience, and that like if something makes you uncomfortable, that you shouldn't engage with it. It's the same way people like, instead of engaging with like uncomfortable conversations, will like DNI or block or like blacklist on Twitter or whatever it is. People have this feeling around anxiety too. And he has this really great point that like anxiety is a mental disorder. Anxiety is a mental disorder, which is also disabling. But it is not a disability that needs specifically like that you need like accommodations to relieve, while not also treating. I firmly believe that you need to have access to both, because I do believe there needs to be accessibility for something like anxiety, because it is disabling and it can cause a lot of problems to your life. So we should have accommodations that make it easier for things, or for people with severe anxiety, to exist within the world. You need to be trying to get better. Anxiety is not something like you just accept it, like, oh yeah, I was diagnosed with anxiety and I will have that forever and I will never get better, and the things that are hard for me will be things that I choose to never do. If you have anxiety that keeps you from driving, brother, get in line. Like, a lot of us experience that, and I'm not at all trying to say that it is not serious and that is not severe. The first time I took like my driver's ed class, I still have a scar on my ankle because I was having a panic attack in the back seat while one of my other friends was doing her first driving lesson, because we did it in pairs, and I was scratching at my ankle and ripped open my skin because I was having a panic attack in the back seat. And then I got in the seat and I cried my way through my entire first driver session. I did not get my driver's license until I was 19, because I hit a point where I could not continue to live without having access to my driver's license because of where I was going to school. But I spent years biking to my jobs and biking to school or walking everywhere because that's the situation. Like, that is one of those things where I needed accommodations. I needed other ways to access my jobs, being able to bike, being able to walk, being able to take the bus, being able to get driven somewhere. I needed those accommodations. And also, I needed to be working on myself extensively for years to access a skill that was hidden behind me being anxious. One of my worst anxieties was phone calls. I would burst into tears if I had to make a phone call. I would pace my house. It would take me an hour to work myself up just to like call somebody. God forbid I knew I was going to have to get a call, that it would ruin my entire day. Phone calls were one of my most severe, awful, debilitating anxieties. They made me literally sick to think about. I absolutely hated it. And then I got a receptionist job. And at the job that I was working at, I was required at the end of every day to call every one of our patients that were due for the next day and tell them about their appointment and remind them to come in. And I worked there for 9 months. And you want to know something? It didn't get easier. It didn't get easier. Not the whole 9 months. I hated making phone calls the entire time I was at that job. I did not start in 2 weeks and I was good. The entire 9 months I worked at that specific job, I hated phone calls the entire time. End of the day, I would sit there for like 20 minutes. I'd like type in their phone number. I'd like, okay. Call. Every time. And I would feel sick the entire time. I hated the end of the day. It was literally insufferable. And then at the end of it, I had to move. I needed a new job. You know what I did? I got a virtual job. You know what that virtual job was? Call center. Because it's what I had access to. And you know what? It did get easier on the call center. I spent a year working at the call center where all I did all day, 7 hours a day, was answer the phone. And I got really fucking good at it. Really good at it. And you know what I have no stress about right now? Phone calls. Anybody. I will call my doctor's appointments. I'll call my dentist. I'll call your mom. I'll call your aunt. One of my coworkers is like, oh, this person needs to be scheduled. Oh, I call them. No thought process. Type, boop. Perfect. Literally no thought. Literally no thought. You know how long it took me? 2 years of 2 separate jobs of daily phone calling before that got easy for me to do. Progress is slow and it is not linear. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better. But you have to do it. You have to do it. You can't just decide you're not going to do it. And then you will have never ever have access to that thing. And you will build it up in your head as worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse until it is inaccessible and you will never have access to that thing. You have to. You have to. And people are saying, like, the people in those comments in the chat or whatever are talking. Then just got to hear what's going on. Hi, Milo. I'm talking about anxiety. I'm talking about the fact that you need to get over anxiety. And it's one of those things. So, okay. Arctic. My anxiety has me freeze over and instinctively shut my eyes in a lot of situations that are especially relevant in driving. I do not consider myself road safe, and I don't think I should ever drive for the safety of myself and others. Fantastic. Do you know what you have to do? And I'm not saying that you specifically. This is something I need to talk about. Do you know what you have to do for these things? You have to put yourself in those scenarios and learn. I don't mean get in a car and start driving. By all means, I do not mean that. I mean putting yourself in a completely safe and controlled environment in those scenarios and training yourself on how to react safely to those things. That is one of those things that is what exposure therapy is. And people want so badly for exposure therapy not to work because there are things in which exposure therapy doesn't work. And normally that's because the anxiety is caused by something outside of the exposure that you're not addressing, or because people expect it to work very quickly and in a very straight line and to never get worse before it gets better. But you are so capable of sitting in that discomfort and training it. I have a friend who literally and even myself, every time I used to get in the front seat of a car, it would make me nauseous with fear. And so I would just get in the front seat of the car and just sit there. I wouldn't even turn the car on. I would just sit in the driver's seat, just sit there and sit in how uncomfortable it made me until that wasn't uncomfortable. And then I would turn the car on and that made me want to throw up. And then I would just sit and just sit and experience it until that didn't make me anxious. Like, it's one of those things that like you just have to train through. And I don't think that we shouldn't have accommodations. I'm not saying that every person in the world needs to learn how to drive a car today. That is so not true. You do not need that to do that. And if you don't learn how to drive today or next year or in the next decade, that's fine. I still want you to have accommodations. I want you to have access to public transit and access to bikes, like, and safe bike lanes and walkable cities and all of these things that should be available to people who are not able to drive, I want you to have access to those skills. That's where like my take. I get the sentiment, but I also know some anxieties that in my province are considered disabilities, like agoraphobia in my case. So yes, I agree. Both treatment and accommodations are necessary. Both are necessary. Yeah, you need exposure therapy your way out of seizures. I have to remind myself that having a disability affected by my anxiety is not the same as anxiety itself, because me having seizures caused by anxiety is not the same as everyone else. No, and those are things. And disabilities affected by anxiety means that you have something that is more complex than just anxiety, even severe anxiety, even things like agoraphobia agoraphobia is so severe and is so serious. And it is such like a genuine and real problem that so many people face, including people in my personal life that I care very deeply about. I have people in my life, my personal family, that experience agoraphobia, and I care very, very, very deeply about, and it is a very hard thing to watch people suffer from. And also, it breaks my heart because I know he could work on it. And I know it could be better. And I wish his life was better. And I see him lose access to so much and miss things that mean so much to him because he doesn't have access and wasn't ever able to be in a safe enough position to push those boundaries. And at this point, he knows what his boundary. Sorry. For those of you who don't know what agoraphobia is, it's kind of complex, but essentially agoraphobia is this. It's labeled as a fear. I think it's technically labeled as like a fear of strangers, but it's not. It's like when you have agoraphobia, you have a safe space, and leaving that safe space is inaccessible. It causes severe anxiety. For some people, that's their neighborhood. For some people, that's their house. Like some people who are severely agoraphobic cannot leave their house. Anything outside of their house is not a safe space. The person personally in my family, he's got it like his neighborhood. Like it stretches to a certain point, and he can literally tell you what road he cannot go past. Like, and that means if there is a wedding that takes place outside of that, a baby shower, a birth, an emergency, like help, I had a crash, I need you to come get me. He can't do that. And that is so hard. And like, I just wish, I don't know. I wish accommodations could be done alongside the treatment that you need to have to get better, because this is a disorder and you are supposed to get better. Like, and I know it's awful. There was this show I used to watch. I'm trying to think, what the fuck was it? There was a show, I can't think of what it was called. It was a British TV show, I think. I don't know what it was called. There was a British TV show I used to watch that was an exposure therapy camp, essentially, where people with like severe OCD, this was not an anxiety one, this was severe OCD, would be brought to a camp and forced through like a month of severe, very, very, very rushed, intense exposure therapy to try to lessen their symptoms. And it wasn't for just like the everyday person who has like OCD. It was for people who are like, this is literally ruining my life. I will do anything, please. I have to find a way out. And like that obviously that month is just like the start of their journey. But it is one of those things that like, oh my God, it's just crazy. I did exposure therapy with the grocery stores. Now grocery stores are considered one of my safe spaces. It took a lot of work to have more places become seen as safe to me, especially two grocery stores because they all look the same, but it's nothing. That's something. That is something that is so huge. And I bet it took years and a lot of anxiety attacks, and in your case, possibly a lot of seizures and a lot of accommodations, like people around you to keep you safe, or seizure alert dogs, or seizure alert bracelets, or medical like assistants, or walkers, or wheelchairs, or whatever it took to give you the accommodations that you need to receive treatment. They have to be done together. They have to be done together. You can't just accommodate forever, because then your life never continues. Like, anyways, so that was the conversation I wanted to have really quickly, because it was something that means just so much to me, and it's so important to me. Yeah, like have that list in 5 years. Exactly. Like, but you did that, and now how much bigger is your world? Because not only did you have the access to the accommodations that you needed, but you had the heart, the force, the strength to force yourself to sit and experience severe discomfort, medical discomfort. This is not just like, ooh, this makes me a little uncomfy. I'm talking medical grade discomfort. I'm sorry, I'm sitting on the blanket that's caught under my legs and I'm all twisted up right now. And it just, And yet there are people like you look at what you did, look at what you accomplished, that you opened up your world and you are able to go to grocery stores, and you suffered through seizures out of pure anxiety. And people are like, well, I can't get a job because it makes me anxious. Baby, that's not how the world works. Some of us do not have the luxury of just not having a job because it makes us anxious. Holy crap, I had panic attacks every day of my first like 6 jobs I had. That's life. So you have the panic attack. Go in the freezer at work, have the fucking panic attack, and then keep going. That's all you have to. You have to. The world is out there. And this doesn't apply to everybody because there are medical situations, and it doesn't apply to everybody because some people really do have the luxury of not having to do that. And it doesn't apply to everybody because there are some things you can't just exposure therapy your way out of. There are traumas and there are triggers and there are things, but there's so much access that if you have the accessibility, you cannot just stop there. Like, you should force yourself with suffering and all to just to push through it. I have a family member that like it stresses me out so much because she's like, well, I can't do job interviews because I can't do it because it makes me too anxious. Babe, you have to. You have practice with your mom, practice with your best friend, practice with a stranger, practice in the mirror. Go over it 100 times, write yourself a script, do what you need to do. Go in and bomb a bunch of fucking job interviews. Like, apply to jobs that don't matter to you and go bomb the interviews. Yeah, but you have to do them. Or seek accommodations. Hey, can we do this interview over the phone? Can we do this interview over Zoom? Are those things less anxious for you? You know, hey, can I, whatever it is, like, that's where that path is, that you have to find those accommodations and you have to try to get better. You should be pushing every single day to try to get better. Like, that's the work. That's why we're alive. Like, why else do we exist if not to try to get better every day? Arctic, I genuinely can't stomach out going out somewhere without somebody with me. And that is one of those things that, like, that's hard. Because God, I feel you. I do. And I say all this from a place of, like, me, like, I've been through this. Like, I'm not saying this of, like, I've never had anxiety. I don't understand why I do. I have the type of anxiety that would make me curl up in a ball and cry until I threw up. Like, I get it. I do truly get it. And it's one of those things of, like, that is such a small thing to half step forward. I can't stomach going out somewhere without somebody with me. Going out into your backyard by yourself. So that if you do panic, your house is 2 steps away and back in you go. Or going with somebody and having them leave. Like, okay, let me go to a cafe that you really like. Go with somebody and be like, okay, I'm going to stay here. You go out to the car for 10 minutes. And I'm going to sit in here in the cafe alone for 10 minutes. And that way, if something's wrong, your accommodation, your person is 5 steps away. They're right there. So when you have the panic attack, because I'm not saying you won't, when you do get so stressed that you cry or throw up, because I'm not saying you won't, your accommodation is waiting right there for you, but you're pushing through to this thing that will someday open up, because I don't want you to be and again, I'm saying this for the love of my family and for the love of you guys, I don't want you to be the person who misses the wedding because you couldn't do it because it made you anxious, or who misses the baby shower, or who misses the birth of a child that you love, or when a friend has an emergency that you can't help with, that you want to so badly, but you can't because that anxiety is in the way. Like, I want you to get to experience life. And it's so important that's there for you, and that you have people there for you to help you work through to a place where you can do that. Like, I want you to have the best life ever. And it's just, it makes me so, I'm so passionate about this. And yes, Ara is so right that accommodations are not always easily accessible, or even accessible at all. And that's why I'm so not one of those people who are like, we shouldn't be accommodating anxiety, we should be treating it. We have to do both. Like, I'm such a proponent of you have to have access to both. I wish more people knew what can happen. I will admit, one year I was just sitting in a parking lot staring at 2 minutes and ending at an hour. Yeah, it's just, man. Me literally crying tears over ever engineering exam for the first few semesters, but we win these. Yes, we win these. That's a very almost standard thing to say. What's a very almost standard thing to say? Pin beams are scared of me. At work, a noisy ass restaurant and crazy event catering. Because I'm half deaf, I need hearing aids and will get so overstimulated at work to where I have to leave to the bathroom for 10 minutes and I just take them out so I can keep working without crying because the sound hurts. And that is one of those things that you have so many different layers of, like, it's not just like, oh, I get overstimulated in loud places. It's overstimulation. It's being forced to work in a really, really intense environment. It is hearing aids, which can be so overstimulating. Even if you don't have a disorder that is like a hypersensory type of thing, those can be so overstimulating audibly just in general because of the type of sound. And like, there are so many complex things, but you know what you're doing? You're doing it. And is it fair that you have to work in that environment? God, no. And you should have access to significantly more like accessibility for like accommodations of taking those 10-minute breaks, stepping outside, doing what you need to do to get through the work environment. And hopefully that is not a work environment where you will spend the rest of your life. I truly hope that there is a job environment that is safer and more comfortable for you. But listen to the thing, because this is not, I'm not saying that you having to leave to the bathroom for 10 minutes and cry is something you need to work through. You're doing the thing that I'm yelling about. You have the job and you are overstimulated and you're exhausted and you're crying and you're anxious. And I don't think it's fair you have to work like this, but you're doing it. You are proving to yourself that you're capable of living like that. Now, I don't think you should have to live like that. I want you to have access to a job in which you will benefit. But you're currently giving yourself what you need, the work experience and the strength to know that you can get through this and know that in the future you can get through whatever comes next for you. I'm proud of you for even getting as far as you have, because you're doing the hardest thing in the world. I've been there. I still usually only leave the house with my husband. I'm even looking into getting a new service dog and go everywhere with me, so I'm not alone. Service dogs for agoraphobia are absolutely brilliant. I think it's awesome. I think it's such a great accessibility. Such a great accommodation, I mean. So, anyways, that was me getting all worked up about anxiety for a minute, because it's just, there are so many people in the comments of that are just like, no, like, you don't get it. It's not that I'm anxious, it's that I have panic attacks. It's like, no, I get it. I'm saying do it if it makes you anxious. I'm saying do it if it gives you a panic attack. I'm saying do it if it gives you a panic attack so severe you curl up on the ball and cry and then throw up. I'm saying do it so that one day it doesn't do that. That's the thing that can happen. Who neglected to tell me that's the thing that can happen? What? The service dog thing? Service dog things are a thing. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, or if there's something else you're talking about, but whatever it is, I'm certain it is. Yeah, severe agoraphobia is one of those things that can be handled with extra accommodations. All right. Any other questions or comments, feel free, but let's play the goddamn Sims, because that's like the whole point of why we were here. Sorry, I don't know why it's doing that. Hey, it's The Sims. Yeah, that is what we were gonna be doing today, was The Sims. I just needed to like stop and like, yeah, oh, I forgot Jesus was here. I keep forgetting that this is in the backyard of this place. I forgot we got a hot tub in the last episode. There's so much happening in this house. Oh, why? What happened to our roof? Oh, I forgot I expanded the house. I didn't expand the roof. Let me just, there we go. I forgot I expanded the house and did not expand the roof. Oh, our woods don't match either. This place is this house is a fucking nightmare. What a nightmare of a house. All right. Yeah, no, Jesus is no longer behind the bed. Aren't we gonna renovate? I definitely think renovation is on the table. It looks like there's been some renovation, because we have a new bathtub now, as well as our shower, so that's great. I forgot we have the bookcase bookcase door now that leads to our secret painting room and our secret keys. We have a saddle and a piano. Forgot about the piano. And then, oh, Caden's eating his morning pizza after they fucked all night or whatever they did. So one of the things we're gonna do is, so we have 2 goals today. We have these, which are our Lost Legacy goals. Their quests should be open now. All quests are available. We have until the 16th to complete all of them. So there's 4 new quests that we're gonna try to work through today. And if we manage to complete all of those, we're gonna attempt to have a baby. But we should probably renovate the house first. So legacy goals, and then renovate the house, and then have a baby. That's the goal. I love the random Jesus. Yeah, I don't know why the Passion of the Christ is in the backyard, but it sure is. All right, I'm gonna do this. Bonk. Okay, so let's take a look at these quests. Oh, I think I just have to like play and then those will start. Okay. So we got 3 days before you need to work. Oh, I forgot. Didn't we get married in the last stream? Yeah, we got married. Brilliant. Okay, so we are now married. So congratulations to the newlyweds. I'm gonna see if there was anything specific we needed to do for you guys. No, cool. So we do need to work on our mischief as per usual. And then working on our charisma skills was the other thing I wanted to work on. Our highest level is mischief. I do want to up Kane's charisma quite a bit, but that's just goals for the future. So we're gonna do more choices. Mischief. Where's your mischief? I thought there was. Yeah, there we go. All right, Kane's gonna go troll the forums. Sawyer, we are also doing pretty good. I'm gonna have you shower really quickly, and then probably have some food, and then all of those fun things. There we go. With a newfound key and the envoy's behavior growing stranger by the moment, it's time to find out about the last family they mentioned, the Thebes. All right, so we've got a list of things. So we got to ask the envoy about the Thebes. Okay, cool. All right, Kane, let's call the envoy over, my friend. Ah, hey, look, it's the envoy. Kane, quick. Ask about the Thebe family. Oh, she's uncomfortable. Luckily, they make this so easy. Xander, what is he wearing? Listen, he was wearing his night robes. Kane has night robes. He's in his regular clothes now. Pretty boy. Oh, there she goes. She's gone. Okay. Kane finds the envoy at their home and begins. Hang on, let's see what's going on. The envoy smiles and says, "Nice work finding 2 judges so far. You'll win a chess match. If you win a chess match against me, I'll share some valuable information about Princess Cordelia Thebe, but I doubt you'll win. You might want to get some practice in before challenging me. I'll be at the park waiting if you're up to the challenge." Okay, so we need to learn how to play chess. Search online about Princess Cordelia and ask the Sims about Cordelia. Okay, so Kane, you're going to be my computer guy. You go do that. And I think it's Sawyer I'm going to teach chess to. Yeah, ask a Royal Envoy with the largest arrow you've ever seen. All right. Let's go shopping, baby. We suddenly need a chessboard. All right. I mean, we have fairly great money. We could really get any chessboard we want. So let's get the fancy one. Where in the house are we gonna put a fucking chessboard? Okay, hang on. So if I want to see if I could put this here. Why can't I put it there? What's... Oh, it's because of the giant cross there. Okay. So we could do this little chess corner of the house. We could have a little chess corner. So that seems like the best option. Okay. Let's get some chess chairs. What chair do you want to play chess in, huh? That seems nice. What are we intersecting with? Oh, is it because of... Hang on. Is it... Ah, it's because that's a doorway. I see. I see. Okay, in theory, let me try something. Oops. Aha! And it still looks fine. You know? Like, it still looks like I would want it to look. So, like, it's not ideal. But it works. It works. It works. It works. It works. It works. You've officially showed me guys Sims can actually look good. I can never see them style right. Yeah, where's Kane right now? He's my guy. He looks great. A lot of this is custom content. But yeah, he looks great. I can show you. Do you want me to have them do like a little outfit show real quick? I feel like a lot of people haven't seen all of the outfits for my boys. I could do like a quick like outfit show off. Y'all want that? I can provide that. Sawyer, my dear. Oh, he's very flirty. I'm gonna have you ponder some moves. We're gonna train some chess skills. All right, he's gonna go ponder some moves. But yeah, I can give you like a little like show of like what my characters like outfits look like, because I have a lot of fun dressing them up. Oh, while searching online, it was discovered that Princess Cordelia had a keen interest in paintings and was rumored to have stolen a treasure. Perfect. Yes, and Sawyer learned chess. Wonderful. Here, let me play Kane really quickly and do mirror play an outfit. I'll have Kane. I'm gonna do that. I think that would be cool. I used to do. Okay, let me give you a little run through. So this is Kane. This is his everyday outfit for me. A lot of these are custom content outfits, and also these tattoos are actually Kane's official tattoos. I know how to make custom content, specifically for like skins. And so I made all of his tattoos custom made. So they are actually my OC's correct tattoos, which I think is cool. Anyways, this is his everyday outfit. This is his formal. We've got him in the long jacket, and I feel like we could probably do some clothing updates at some point. But we've got him in his little formal. And I do have 2 formal options because this was his wedding outfit, so I had a custom wedding outfit for him because I thought that would be fun. And then this is his athletic outfit, which I thought is also very fun. Again, I think these are custom. I think almost all of these are custom content, but and then sleep is very basic, but you can see all his tattoos. He's actually missing 1 tattoo here and 1 tattoo here that I added more recently, but he sleeps in that or in this apparently. This is yeah, this is what he was wearing, Reese, when you're like, what the fuck is he wearing? These are his night robes. This is from the pack that we're playing right now, like the Royals thing. And yeah, the athletic platform shoes is a little crazy. These aren't technically platforms. They're fairly flat on the bottom. These ones are, they're all pretty low. They're boots, but they're not like real platforms, but they are boots. This is his party outfit. I'll just leave that as it is. That's party outfit number 1, and this is party outfit number 2. Because that's something you can do in The Sims, and I think it's funny. I know he's got blisters. Damn right he does. All those blisters from running from the fucking cops. This is his swimsuit outfit, which is just really basic, and I really want to get custom content for these, but I don't have any. This is his hot weather for when he's working on the farm with Sawyer. He's a little farmer boy. He's got a little ranch hand. And then I also have this for hot weather, which is just like very basic. It looked at me first, I swear. No, it does. It do be looking. It do be making eye contact. This is just his like regular summer clothes, but I like his little ranch outfit. And then this is cold weather, which is just very basic jacket stuff. So he doesn't have the best outfits, but he's got good ones. And this is, like I said, this one's my favorite. Took me forever to find what I liked. And then this is Sawyer. Sawyer's already be looking good nowadays. And I'm gonna go through his as well. He's my cowboy, so he's a little bit different. He gets his formal is very cowboy, and then I also had a formal for his wedding. So his wedding outfit is so pretty. Him in the white suit, I'm obsessed. I was obsessed with having them in their like the little crowns and everything. Anyways, but yeah, so he's little cowboy, athletic farmhand stuff, very similar to Kane's hot weather one, but this is his like athletic wear. Because athletic for him is working on the farm. The wedding outfits are so cute. Thank you. I was in love with them. Sleep is very basic. Him in these goddamn plaid pants for life. And then I also have him in those robes because I think they're funny. Party. I'm obsessed with this look. I think this is so much fun. This is a little party outfit. Holy ass, bro. Sawyer's got cheeks like nobody's fucking business. And then I gave him a little slutty version of the outfit for when I send him to the gay bar. This is a little slutty version of the outfit when he's trying to match Kane. But this is whatever. Wedding fit cheeks. Yeah, right. Wait, hang on. Wait, go back to formal. This one. Cheeks. Look at him. He's got ass. Like Sawyer's one of those people that has an ass he doesn't deserve. No man deserves to have cheeks that look like that. Very basic swimsuit outfit. Hot weather. I mean, God. I eat this shit up. The little, ugh. Anyways, yeah, so this is his hot weather outfit. And cold weather outfit. Very basic, but good stuff. Sawyer, Mackenzie, amazing ass. Genuinely. Anyways, yeah, so those are my boys. This is a women's shirt. I just have it on him because it looks good on him. Sawyer's first party fit gives 70s flower power vibes in the best way possible. That is like genuinely kind of the vibe for that one. Just because I was kind of fucking with it. He is Mexican, so a lot of it is like bright Mexican, Hispanic, colored heritage, fun shit. And also like, I feel like he would get a kick out of pants like this. So it's just love. Anyway, so those are my boys. Those are my boy Sims. When God gives you an ass you don't deserve. Genuinely. Yeah, male Sims suck. Your Sims are just subjectively attractive, which is awesome. Thank you. I have a bunch of other Sims I've designed that I don't know if I could like pull up. I can. So I have me as a Sim which I think is fun. And then these are my ladies. Do you want to see my ladies really quickly? I don't know if I can like pull them up and like look at them. Like I like these are my girls. This is Genesis, Brianna, Myra, and Blackstar, which are like my females. You'd have to go to create a syndicate. Yeah, I'd have to like place the household and like go like screw with them. But yeah, these are my girlies. So I could show you my girlies if you wanted to. And then yeah, this is me as a sim, which needs some updating, but it's there. One of these times, there's like I've got like old friends with it. Look, it's we gotta do one of these again. God, I did used to look like this. But anyways. All right. Ask other Sims about Cordelia means we gotta go out to the club. Think we should hit the club up. I'd have an aneurysm trying to find the closest to your hair in Sims. I am increatable in the Sims. That is literally my purpose in life, is to be uncreatable. I don't want you to be able to make me in the Sims. I don't want you to be able to make me in Pit Crew. I am irreplicatable. All of my cis guy Sims look like they're 40-year-old truckers that don't bathe. Both Kane and Sawyer are cis guys, and they both bathe and don't look 40. Blackstar makes me happy. I don't know why. I know nothing about her. She just does. I love my girl. Blackstar is actually my oldest and first OCs. Those Sims you showed of us I made, and I did have an aneurysm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm built for aneurysms. My hair was much easier to replicate back then. It was just a curly black and green split dye. Yeah, quick, someone design the custom hair that is floppy top, shaved sides, mullet back, and rat tails. I believe in you. It's just a messy mullet with rat tails. No hair has a split dye option. Hey, that's all about CC, babe. Stares at Blender in horror. Yeah. I've got split dye hairs on CC. Okay, let me see. Video call. I can video call people? Okay, hang on. I gotta see how this works. That's so weird. That's so weird. All right. We're traveling. I have the singular one I used on you. Mullet, but not but queer. I guys, I escaped the Torment Nexus. My plan now is to go back to the Torment Nexus. Oh, perfect. Hey, have fun with the Torment Nexus. Soulmates. Literally my soulmate. Okay, Kane and Sawyer. We are going to travel. And I think I say let's go to the club, maybe? I say maybe we go to the club. I want to do the other club. I want to do the other club. Although we can just do this club. No, I want to go to the other one. I want to go to this club. Nope. Oh, yes. Blue Velvet. Blue Velvet Night Club. I love the Torment Nexus. Nothing bad ever happens to me in the Torment Nexus. Doesn't matter that I also died exactly 101 times in the Torment Nexus. Perfect. Ideal. Alright. Whoa! This is Danny! So this is the sim that in another play world I have, Kane married Danny and has like a child with them. So Kane, I don't trust you talking to other people because you try to flirt with them. Although Sawyer's in a very flirty mood. It's just okay. I need you to get your horny under control. Because I don't trust Kane around other human beings because he will try to fuck them. So I'm gonna have Kane try to go upstairs and swipe a painting because that's what he likes to do in his free time. We'll see if we can get away with this. It's possible that Kane gets caught, and then he'll be really embarrassed. But we'll see. All right, Kane. Can you swipe this? Okay, Sawyer has identified Perch. Don't know what he's talking about. Oh my God! We just stole that painting. Kane is so excited. He's exhilarated. He's so hype. Okay, yes, wonderful. We've done it. Next reward. All right. We have claimed our creepy but cool skeletal key, and we have claimed our new music. We are very close to being able to go claim our next one, which is an eye patch for some reason. All right, and now we need to travel to Magnolia Blossom Park. Sure. Let's do it. Kane, where are you? You're up here. All right, we're traveling. Take Sawyer with you. I know you're chatting with somebody. We need to go to Magnolia Blossom Park. Yeah, you know how it is in the Torment Nexus. Kane and my Sims both... I make the romantic boundaries none, so I'll just poly it doesn't matter. The thing is, Kane, it has the thing that's like, he doesn't, he's non-committal. So he hates staying with one sim all the time. So he's constantly trying to get with other sims. And Sawyer is like a huge, like, do not look at other sims, do not kiss other sims, do not fuck other sims, do not touch other sims. Kane and Sawyer are not an ideal match, but man, oh man, do they work together. Dude, they shot my twink, my emotional support suicidal twink. What's happening? Okay. Sawyer, it is now time for you to go and practice against, or to fight the envoy. I forgot the park is still set up for the wedding. I didn't tear that down. This is just here now. Beat Marina the Royal Envoy at Magnolia Blossom and win a chess match. Find a chess table and use the play with interaction, then choose Marina Corsair. All right. Let's do here. Play with... Wait, does Kane know her? Where is the person not here? I need, what is her name? Kane, I might need you. Social, invite to current lot. The Royal Envoy is not here. Oh, there she is. Perfect. All right, Sawyer. It's up to you. Kane, I know you're flirty right now. I just need you to get it under control, brother. Here, you go dance, I guess. Sawyer's actually trying to solve problems, and Kane's gonna go boogie oogie oogie. I can't guarantee Sawyer's gonna win. Oh. After a tense chess match, frustrated by the loss, the envoy abruptly storms off. The envoy's behavior continues to grow stranger. Follow them and find out what's really going on. Sawyer, follow this bitch. Get her. Call me later and I'll share what I know. And they storm off. Okay, don't follow her. Don't follow her. She seems evil. Okay. Perfect. We have won the eye patch. And Logic Volume 1, an Introduction to Reason. And we are so close to getting the next thing I want, which is the ceremonial dedication. Look at how pretty this window is. We're putting this in the house when we get it. And then hopefully we can get these, because I want these as well. Everything else doesn't matter much. Ooh, although we could get revenge. But none of these matter much except for the couple of fun things. Okay. All right. Watch the TV and call the Royal Envoy. All right. All right, Kane, stop dancing and go play chess with your husband for a minute, because I think that would be cute. Oh yeah, big window, exactly. Kane, you gonna... Oh, you guys gonna... Sawyer? Are you guys really getting up and... Okay. Well, Kane has now learned how to play chess. There was a man sleeping on the bench over there. All right, let's go home. Go home. Sawyer, go home. Kane, stop this and go home. All right. We're heading home. All right. I've just realized that we don't have a TV. So Kane, I'm gonna send you to the bar to go watch the news in here. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's take Sawyer. We can go fuck in the bush in the meantime. Alright, Kane, you go watch the news, because I don't trust you to not flirt with somebody. Danny is somehow here as well. Here, Sawyer, go have some chips or something. Actually, Sawyer, you can do the call the envoy thing. Chat with and look for Marina. Chat with Marina Corsair. Okay. We're accomplishing everything all at once. Sawyer not only left his seat, he walked the long way to the other one, then got up when Kane arrived so Kane could get in the chair and he switched to instead. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, cool. That's good. Sawyer's making the call right now. Kane's watching the news. He's very intense on it. Wonder if we could steal this lamp. We can in the future steal that lamp though. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. We're getting low on energy. It's getting late in the day, but we can keep pushing. Travel to the Municipal Muses Museum. Get to the museum, select the phone menu. Okay, cool. Kane. We're traveling again. We are gonna go to travel with, we're bringing Sawyer. Come on, Sawyer, get in the car. We are going all over town today. Yeah, he was warming up his seat. That's what he was doing. I don't know where Municipal Muses are. New Appalachia. Okay. Let's go here. I'm gonna guess it's in here. Muses. We're going back to the museum. We're going right back to where we were just a moment ago. Across the street from the bar. Alright, we're at the museum. Examine paintings at the museum. Sure. Kane, you want to come look at a painting? Don't steal any of them. Don't do that. Alright, Kane, you're gonna go look at some cock. Sawyer, you are gonna come look at a fruit. So that way you guys are both looking at the things we know you love. Fruity cocks. Alright, go examine those. We should attempt to swipe everything in here. That would be fun. I would get a kick out of that. Yeah, examine those paintings. Examine those fruity cocks. I'm sure we could swipe these. Nobody would mind that, right? I don't know how often Kane's allowed to swipe things. Yeah, it's still too soon. It's possible that at the end of that we can do it again. Kane, how about this? Examine that painting. So are you feeling good about this? Energy, hunger, geez, you were not doing well. Okay, Sawyer's gotten desperate. Pfft. Have a quick nap. We're examining. Kane examined the paintings but found absolutely nothing. Maybe they actually are a distraction. Best to keep searching the museum. Alright, go expect Cordelia's statue, which I think is this one. Why can I can swipe it? We should swipe this dog. Or this suit of armor. Oh my god, we stole it. We stole from the museum. We stole the bird. Oh my god. I didn't think that would work. Pfft. That's crazy. We're really robbing from the museum. Now, I plan to steal everything from this museum. I'd like to be clear. Sawyer, how's that nap going? EP boyfriend is EP, can confirm. All right, we're investigating the statue head. We're investigating. We've inspected a hidden code cleverly concealed at the bottom of the artwork. All right, call that envoy. Okay, we're gonna hit a certain limit, and Kane's gonna get too tired, and he's gonna have to tap too. But we're making it happen so far. Sir, still napping. Totally fine. Okay, we're chatting it up. We've called the Royal Envoy. We're gonna search a bench. Find a bench and search it. I've already used it at a bench. You're a bit too late. Find a bench and search. Okay, well, there's benches here. Go search those benches. Sawyer's literally sleeping through this event. There's something important happening here, and Sawyer is absolutely fucking schnooing it. Just in the middle of the museum. I don't know which bench it could be, so we're just searching benches. These people probably have no clue what I'm doing. Kane's gonna have to eat at some point. I should have had them grab some chips at the bar. Hashtag reclaiming. Yeah, no, we're reclaiming this museum one art piece at a time. That's the goal. The envoy has disappeared and taken a treasure. Were they trying to take it for themselves this entire time? Oh no. He finds a box and uses the code to open it. It's empty. No. But yes, reward is claimable. We have the giant window. Fuck yeah. And the Regal Residence Lot trait. Living in luxury has its peaks. Sims on this lot enjoy needs that decay slower, and the longer lasting happy ones as the property value rises. They also see friendlier social outcomes, react strongly to broken items, and unlock a special brag about my Lux life. That's awesome. All right. So let's probably head home because these two are going to collapse if we don't. Travel. We're taking Sawyer. And let's head home. Search that bench. Taking the treasure and run off. The envoy's motives are beyond suspicious. Track down their steps and find out what lies beneath. All right, let's head home first. One of these days, I'll get more of these packs, but I just don't want to pay the Sims any money. All right, we're home. Kane is exhausted. Sawyer is equally as exhausted. They both need to eat and then sleep. Both of you grab a slice. They're so tired. I have all but the latest packs. Was not worth it. I can't imagine it would be. There's like a couple I'd like, but not so severe. The hunt for answers leads to a foot race. A foot race? Am I supposed to be hunting this woman down, like, legitimately? I think I've broken it. Me new game plusing the tournament nexus more likely than you think. That's insane. You guys know you have 2 chairs that you could sit at this table and eat, but you choose not to because you're. Don't you both just set these plates down? You losers, clean up. What do you mean this is Sawyer's bed? All right, Sawyer, you are also tired. Let me use this real quick. And then put away, and then go to bed. Just because I think that'll be beneficial for us later. And you got to nap, so. I know they're not going to sleep through the whole damn night now because I'm having them go to bed. So there, I forgot we have an alligator. Alligator. Okay. All right, my king. Upsy daisies. Hygiene and bladder need to be taken care of ASAP. I swear I've broken something because now I can't cancel things. And like he's just stuck. And also there's something wrong there. Why do I feel like The Sims is so easy to break? I really fuck with this house layout. I love this house. Like it's just like it's a goofy little layout. Okay, I need to like. There we go. Yes, I know. Go use the bathroom. You don't need to emote about it. Like, there's like a way that I can like show you, like I can like fly through the house. I liked this house a lot more when it was less playable. Because the game comes broken. It truly does. I should show you guys the houses I have in the gallery because I have some really pretty like little houses I've designed that I can like fly through and show you guys. I don't remember what there's like a button you press. Oh, what's the stink? Oh, the stink lines are you, Kane. You nasty fuck. Go take a shower. This dude is literally stink lining. But I'm a pretty big fan of, especially the original version of this house, but like before I was playing in it. I was a really big fan of just like the style of house. Don't mind my bookshelf just being there. Listen, this house isn't ideal, but... Oh, yeah. Build mode real quick. So I can put... I know I have it in my inventory. Oh, we have a bunch of new things in our inventory. Oh, I forgot the other things are canes. I have to go grab those. Oh, well, we have our new art piece that we stole from the museum. Let's hang that above here. Hell yeah, new art piece. Gorge. I don't know why we have a microwave, but we do. Our microwave is right there. So I don't think we need this. We have a coffee maker that we don't need, so I'm gonna sell it. We have a paper towel dispenser, despite the fact that we have a paper towel dispenser, so I'm gonna sell that. Oh, here's this other painting. We stole this one from the museum. Let's just throw that there. We can... Oh, perfect. And then when we steal the next one, we'll throw it over there. Or let's tuck them in here. This will be our stolen painting room. Except for this one, which is out there. This house is a nightmare. What do you mean? Ah, I forgot our centerpiece. Perfect. Very pretty. Wedding floral. Okay, just sell that. Why do we have 2 beds? Yeah, this is fine. Can your inventory place that in the world? And then this is that key we just got from the challenge. Boop. Look at all our cool challenge keys. The floor length stolen jazz painting. What's wrong with our What's wrong with our floor length stolen jazz painting in our stolen painting bedroom? I mean painting room. I mean neither of those things. I don't know what you could possibly have that you wouldn't like about this house. It really is the ideal. Okay. You're gonna have breakfast. Have some go have some oatmeal because Kane doesn't know how to cook. Sawyer's the only cook in this goddamn house. Don't mind the passion of the... Emily, what is there not to like about this house? Is it the Passion of the Christ in the backyard that you don't like? Huh? Is that your problem with it? Is it the alligator that sometimes pops up behind the house? Yeah. What's the issue? I don't know what there is to not like. All right, Kane's gonna sit. He's just walking around with that. Brilliant. Okay, he's having some fucking cereal. I have no idea what emissary exposed means I'm supposed to be doing. Is the emissary like somewhere around here? Or is there like a specific thing I'm supposed to be doing? Horsey's... Wait a second. What a gorgeous statue. I wonder if Kane could steal that. Horsey's... I want to get horses. Ugh. Okay, Kane, clean your stuff up. All right. Sawyer, you're hungry, so you're actually gonna cook breakfast. Cook a gourmet meal. Oh, sweet. Have a fruit and yogurt parfait. Feels so not gourmet. But it's like breakfast. I don't want you to have garlic noodles. Have a... Yeah, whatever. Fruit and yogurt parfait. Go have yourself a gourmet meal. Alright. So, Kane, I need you to figure out how to... Can you, like... Social... Invite over to current lot. Can we catch her like that? Can we make the emissary just show up here? Sawyer's doing it. God damn, Sawyer's doing gourmet cooking. Oh, Marina Corsair will be right over. Oh, perfect. Well, we found her. Enthused about the thrill of the steal is so fucking funny because we're supposed to be like hunting her down or something. And we're literally talking, like being excited about the thrill of the steal. The alligator's out back again. Okay, so what are we supposed to be discuss local what? What are we? I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Fertilizer depleted. The quality is so low on some of these. Fertilize all with the onions, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna like exit out. I've been hesitant to compliment the wall tapestry because I'm like, if I call it witchy, but it's actually Stevie Nicks, I'll look at it. But if I call it Stevie Nicks and some random witch lady, I'll be embarrassed. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, it's the Empress. It's a tarot card like thing. But we have a bunch of like really cool stuff over here. Like we got Live Aid over here. We got a bunch of like actual posters, of like actual bands, and then like little thingies. And over here we've got like, oh, drawings and fun stuff. And the Mother Mary, for some reason, she's up here. And a bunch of like other stuff over here. We've got Friday the 13th over here. We've got Jesus Christ above the piano. Yeah, it can be Stevie Nicks if that's what you want. Okay. Emissary exposed. I'm gonna see if I can real quick find out what's going on. Emissary exposed. Sims 4. Do. Emissary exposed. My Sims ask about the emissary, and then they had to call her. The problem is they do not know her, so she's not on the contest list. I tried adding her with whatever. God. So maybe we have to, okay, so we're gonna try, Kane, I'm gonna try traveling with you and see if we can get this to work. We're gonna try to travel. They said I'm gonna travel alone. Let Sawyer stay home and do his stuff. Let's see if I can, it's getting late, I'm gonna head to sleep. No worries, mate. Jesus Christ about the piano. Yeah, this house is so early 90s, right? This house is literally designed to be early 90s just because of the time place that Kane takes that takes place in my head for these guys. Kane was born what 1994 Kane would be born. Okay. I feel like I need to like I have no idea what I'm supposed to do for this task. Socialize. Invite over this person. I just need to like talk to like a person. Oh, Sawyer has reached gardening level 5. Kane, go introduce yourself. I can like. Oh, great heavens, he's a millennial. Technically, yeah, he would have been. Ask about prized possessions. I don't have any of these like. Okay. I'm gonna exit game and come back in. Cause it won't let me load the actual challenges. I think he was born like 1994. I think that's what I had decided. My husband is vexing and says the random Jesus pictures in the house are accurate because of sorry. That's actually why they are there. The house is designed to be early 1990s, but the Jesus, the cross, the Jesus, the Mother Mary, there is a Bible on the nightstand. Those are all because Sawyer is Mexican and he is also a very religious man. He is Southern Baptist style. Is raised in Texas. Born and raised in Texas. But yeah, just like randomly, you should see. There we go. Okay. Things have worked. We've reloaded. After I finish up these like things, Straw Bunny, if you're still hanging around, I can show you the house that I designed because I have Sawyer's like childhood home like designed, and his parents are both Mexican, and I'd be interested in what you think of it. I'm a big fan. Oh, my bills! I forgot we have bills. $1,000 bills. That's actually not too bad. I love the world building you do with props in The Sims. I do that similarly. You should see you should see the one I have, like their actual designed house. It took me so long to do. I think I worked on it for like 24 hours straight. Is there an option to follow her when she stormed away? I don't think there was, but when I reloaded, all of the things work now. Like our goals are in thing. Juniper mentions, I heard them laughing, saying that they will finally buy that fancy house they wanted. I think I saw them run off towards the Blue Velvet nightclub. Okay. Then it has me calling her really quickly, and then I'll go towards the Blue Velvet nightclub, maybe? Kane's just chatting on the phone with her. Oh, find a trash can and search it. Is there a trash can around here? Trash can, trash can. Go. Search the trash can. You're good at this. You did a lot of dumpster diving. You're a dumpster diving kind of guy. Oh. Rewards. Yo, we've got the last key. Huge. Did you find anything in the trash can? Inspect the envoy's phone in your inventory. Oh, inventory. Investigate the envoy's phone. We have a phone in the. We found the envoy's phone in the trash can. Why would the envoy throw their phone in the trash can? Kane forgot to have breakfast before doing this. Now he's hungry. Like he did have breakfast. He had oatmeal. All right. We're getting results. We're getting results. K9 covers a file named My Retirement Master Plan that requires a password. Retirement, fancy house. It seems like the envoy's actually trying to enrich themselves. Okay. We're being told to travel home. Our next goal is to travel home. Oh. Kane's gonna go uproot a wild apple tree. Take it home to Sawyer and grow apple trees at home. Are we just putting... We're just putting that in our inventory? What do we have in our inventory now? Trash pile. I was hoping I would take the actual apple, not just... Whatever, okay. Well, that was a darn shame. Reticulating equines. Are you reticulating my equines? Alright. We've unlocked another reward. Huge. Instant hygiene. And the glittering fairy princess gown has been unlocked. And the lady's front lacing corset has been unlocked. So you know I'm putting Kane in both of those. Kane, go plan your outfits. I'm making you go to try all those on. And Sawyer, you gotta use the bathroom. Alright, Kane. You're my boy for all of this. Let's see. I'm gonna guess this is in full body. You don't care if it's masculine. We just unlocked it. Oh, I unlocked this too, the happy at home. This is cute. I didn't know I unlocked this. This is a cute little tracksuit. Oh, and he's wearing no clothes. I want to see... What is our new unlock? Special. Event rewards. What? What? Is it only for ladies? I'll be very angry if this is a ladies only. We just unlocked it. Okay, let me see shirts. Tops. Don't care if it's masculine. Special. Event rewards. Okay, but oh, I can't wear the fairy princess dress, but I can wear the lost... Oh, this is cute. Cool. This is gonna be so good for Myra. Pretty. Definitely a little flat for my boy, but cute. This one here, so Myra. And then like I'm thinking like skirts. Just trying to think of like what kind of not quite the vibe. No, not quite. There's something to that. Pfft, definitely not that vibe. This is that's something. This is something. Why are we getting Sawyer a milkmaid outfit? Because we just got this shirt. And I just wanted to try on an outfit. Oh, okay, hang on. There's a look to that. There's a look to that. What does skin tight mean? Ah. Like there's something there. We could make something out of this. I feel like if we found the right pants. Like there's this, okay, hang on. Suddenly this is an outfit Emily would wear. I feel like I could see Emily wear this outfit. Hey now, am I wrong? I guess these are a little bit more Emily type pants. Like the high-waisted with a little chain and the little rips. This is much more Emily. Now I'm just making Emily outfits. That's not what I was planning on doing over here. That's not the goal here. Bro. There's something to this there's something very I don't even know what. I don't know what the vibes are, but there's something here. Mini skirt. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, no, the capris were not for you. Those are just for me. I feel like these could kind of do it. I feel like there's something here. I just can't seem to get it be what I want. Oh my. That is sure a pair of pants. Holy jorts. Okay, anyways, can I get rid of this outfit altogether? Okay, cool. Anyways. But I can't wear the fan princess dress. Did I forget to claim it? Requires enchanted by nurture. Cringe. It's a pack exclusive. Cringe. Cringe. Literally so lame. All right. We have one section of this left. Sawyer, did you... What is Supercell? I don't know. All right. Sawyer, I need you to be getting to work here. I need you to go weed everything, and then you can go harvest everything. The envoy is just in here. Why is the envoy here? Hack the envoy's royal phone. Why are you just here? I'm gonna hack the secret file right in front of you. I'm literally staring you in the face and hacking your secret files. You are in my bathroom. My pills are sitting on the sink. You're hyping yourself up in my mirror that I just changed in. I thought she was about to get on the saddle. I was like, I mean, go, girl, go. But, like, Sawyer's busy weeding me back in the garden over here. Remember, the Royal Envoy is not at the fucking Blue Velvet nightclub. They're in my living room. She's right here. Can you go home? Get out of my house. All right. Kane, go get some quick leftovers and then we're going to the nightclub. Xander, yes, T? You just want to be loud for a second. That's fair. That's fair. So we're still pulling weeds over here. Dirt, dirt. We're gonna spray for some bugs too. You know how to. It's a messy here. It hurts. Let me put it in a word. What I'm missing is some dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. I can't live in these conditions. What I want is something different. Say, what do you mean? I need dirt. Put a boy in a skirt. Tell my girl, take off your shirt. Dig your nails into the earth. Put some mud inside my purse. I want cake, I want mistakes. Put your lipstick on my face. All right, I'm putting on a party outfit. I would like a party outfit that doesn't have his dick out, but though that's not, you know what, actually, hang on, Kane, I know we were just doing that. But I would like a party outfit where your penis doesn't look directly in my face. And then we'll go to the club. I would like club outfit with your dick away. Okay. Party, 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 party. Because these are both great, but let's put on some bottoms. See, that's not better. That's not better. I know we have other bottoms. You could have little tiny shorts if you want them. You could have a little mini skirt if that's what you want. We can have little boxers. I know there's, yeah, we've got this. Look. That just looks like you've really tucked. I need you to put your dick away for like a little bit. You can have your pants unbuttoned. We have little leather pants situation. Ooh. These are kind of fun. Sure, these can be our clubbing pants. I swear I had... There were other shoes I had. And I don't know if they were ones that I liked or not. I swear there was at least one other, like... shoes. I have them in these same boots all the time. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. This is not the vibe. Okay, cool. All the fakes. Not his dick, let it breathe. I'm trying to let it breathe by putting it away. Why does the shorts give him a hard on? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is that it's my fault. All right, we're traveling. Kane or Sawyer, you stay home and work on your gardening. Kane's going to the club. It's longer and harder than lightning and thunder. And this is only just beginning. You could put him in the big fuck off boots. I feel like they're not always the look. Ask the bisologist about the Royal Envoy. You're the mixologist, so don't go do your job. I need you to talk to me. Aragaba. We're just gonna stand on the side of the road and talk about this. If you want to find them, look next to the lake. They mentioned taking a one-way trip to the ferry with their new life of luxury and wealth. Surprise the Royal Envoy. It's making a getaway by ferry, but can found near the lake at the Blue Lake. Aha! A lake. The Envoy. Go get her. We have to get her. Surprise. She's fucking fishing. Go, Kane, go! Go, surprise the envoy, Kane. Run! With haste. With haste, Kane. Go in. Okay. Come on now. Where did she go? Where the fuck did she go? Oh, she's okay. Surprise! Go, Kane. Go, Kane. You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great. Yep, you go, girl. In your little club outfit. You got it. Woohoo! Surprise the envoy.
Huh.
You got her. You caught her. Surprise! What are you doing here? Listen, please understand that this isn't what it looks like. Oh, you read my master plan. Well, can you blame me? I'm stretched so thin between these families. What about my happiness? I just wanted a nice hot tub when I'm done with this job. Listen, if you report me, this could cause great upset in the kingdoms. I bet they won't ever trust you, and I won't be able to show my face again. But if you forgive me and let me go, I promise I'll just stop and walk away. The simoleons I would get from these treasures wouldn't make up for me losing my job and my reputation anyways. Forgive the envoy or not? Well, now we have to do the thing. Choose to forgive them for their plans or no. Do we forgive the envoy for stealing from the rich? This doesn't feel like a very difficult decision. She's just a girl? You're so right. I'm not a snitch. If there's one thing Kane's not, it's a snitch. Oh, okay, we're gonna forgive her. We're just gonna stand here. There we go.
Oh, DeRoy.
We've done it. Marina the envoy sighs with relief and smiles as they say, "Thank you so much, Kane, for not turning me in. I saw an opportunity and got carried away. Do everyone a favor and look after these treasures." All right, I think she gave me the treasure. Claim. And we've got the aspirations. And we got $10,000. 1,000 satisfaction points. A retrading potion. And that is it. And we have done it. Now Kane's going mining in his slutty little outfit. That's strawberry bush. Cool. Huh. Well, we did the thing. Mysterious time capsule. Found a My Sims trophy. Interesting. All right, well, you did the thing, Kane. I suppose we should probably go back to the club and work on our mischief, because that's what we were doing. Since that was that, I mean, we're already out and in our dancing clothes. We might as well finish up our mischief interactions before work in 2 days, so we can just go home and bone our husband a whole bunch. Time to kill the world and start all over since we finished the objective. No, we had 2 more objectives today. Kane, can you really not walk without being on your phone, you loser? The other objectives for today were redesign the house and maybe have a baby. But I don't know how long I would be streaming. But I also wanted to show if Straw Bunny is still hanging around. I could go show you guys the other house that I had designed.
Soul. Dak. Soul.
Mischief, deception. Let's share conspiracy theories. Serena Starkey, what a wonderful name. We can enthuse about some mischief. And have some chips. Pranks. Deception. We can lie about our career. We can give some fake bad news. Mpreg is on the agenda. Mpreg is suddenly an option for some reason. The real question is, and this may sound like an obvious answer, but it may be more complex than you think. Who between Kane and Sawyer would have the baby? Who would Mpreg? If we had to Mpreg, if we had no other choice, who's getting pregnant? Tyrio's immediate answer is Sawyer. Confident answer. Tyrio has answered a second time. Sawyer. Legally Bastard has claimed both of them. Emily also thinks Sawyer. Only because the obvious answer is Kane, it has to be Sawyer. Okay, I want to know what the obvious answer is Kane. I gotta know. Is it just because he's a bottom? Is that what it is, huh? Twink, tell me what he's dressed in. Look at him. Yeah. Listen. Just because Kane's a twink. Zoom in on that man real quick. Yeah, you're telling me this is getting pregnant? Just because you're right doesn't mean you have to be right about it. How is Sawyer going to tend his garden with a bowling ball of a with a bowling ball of a parasite is the most insane sentence. There's so few things to steal in this bar. It's really a shame. All right. Well, Kane is all good here, so unless there's anything else we need here, I think it's time to just head home. Babies are bowling-sized parasites. Am I incorrect? I vote Kane pregnant. I'm crying. Why was that so sad? I don't know. I honestly, and I'd like to clarify, top line, I hate Mpreg. Mpreg is not, it's not on my list. I don't like Mpreg. I'm not pro Mpreg. It's just, I don't like it. But there's like a couple different ways you could look at this. Because if we're talking Mpreg, it usually means in some form or another we're talking ABO. Usually. Not always. Ooh. Are one of our plants special? Ooh. Pause. One of our plants. Evolve. Sawyer, go evolve your plant. Oh, we've evolved a plant. Yes, wonderful. Go weed that. And you're gonna go... We're just gonna keep taking care of everything. And we're gonna go water everything. So in conversationally, I think Sawyer would be more likely to be... So, okay. If we're talking Mpreg, we're usually talking... If we're talking if we're talking Mpreg, we're usually talking ABO, in which case Sawyer and Kane, I don't think there is a very strong, clear dynamic with Alpha and Omega. I feel like it could kind of swing either way. I know the obvious answer is that Kane's an Omega and Sawyer's an Alpha. But I don't think that's true. All right, we're gonna have some really complex conversations here. We're really gonna fuck around with conversations. Cook a gourmet meal. I'm gonna have you cook some pasta primavera for the family when you're done doing that. And Kane is, I know he's hungry, but I'm gonna have him nap. Because he's also tired. What a conversation is this? No. I want to have this conversation. So, this is really stupid, but I think it's funny. I think Kane should be the pregnant one because Sawyer's gonna do all that gardening. It's such a state. It's so funny that you guys know them only from the Sims game and not from like the story that I'm writing about them. But that's because nobody's read the story because it's not out. I'm just writing it. But if we're talking complex ABO dynamics, I don't know if you all have ever read an ABO fanfic, but on AO3 there are like non-normal ABO dynamic fan fictions where like people are like whatever. And I think that would be the way that these two work. I think Sawyer is probably like maybe an alpha with omega tendencies, and Kane then is an omega with alpha tendencies. So like they're opposite of what you anticipate to be them, which is why they're a good pairing. But if you just want to talk about like who's gonna be the better, like who should be pregnant or whatever, I think the other thing to consider is that Kane probably should not be pregnant because canonically he has some medical problems and also does drugs. That's just that he does a lot of drugs, and Sawyer doesn't do that. And he drinks a lot, and Sawyer doesn't really do that either. I mean, Sawyer drinks, but not in a way that would be a problem. Sawyer would be like, oh, I'm pregnant, I won't drink, I mustn't. And then Kane would be like, bad news, buddy. Put all those away. Meth is not good for growing babies. He doesn't do meth. He does heroin. I feel like you're thinking too much into this and you should go with your gut. Listen, it's just... I think it's just a fair... Also, in this world, Sawyer's literally a stay-at-home dad and Kane is a criminal mastermind. So Sawyer should probably be... mom. And by that I mean dad. Sawyer should be the seahorse dad. It's time to spice back up the love life. Yeah, they're so cute. Let's just check in on him. I want them to like be cute for a second, and then they're probably gonna fuck. Meth and amphetamines are so good for baby. Babies love heroin. So real. Aww. Sawyer also isn't malnourished. Listen, give baby drug. Yes, good for baby. You sound like a baby trying to convince me to give you drugs. Oh my. Oh, there we go. We're getting flirty now. These two are so dorked. Oh, where are we going? I didn't even tell them to do that. They just decided they're gonna go fuck in the hot tub. Running through the bushes to go fuck in the hot tub. That's what we're doing? Listen, I didn't, oh God, guys, Jesus Christ is behind you. How do I have to remember how to take screenshots. Ah, that's how. But there's also like, how do I like? How do I do the tab? There we go. That's what I needed. This is the shot I need. This is why are we fucking in the hot tub with Jesus Christ in the background? This is what's going on. Mary is right there. Yeah, you're right. Jesus is fine with it. Jesus is chill with gay sex. I gotta, because it's too funny to not. I'm trying to like, what angle can I get them making out and also Mother Mary and Jesus back there? This is really cute. Sometimes The Sims actually is really cute. But I was like trying to get like an angle. Listen, I think that's the best you're getting. All right. And they're fucking in the hot tub. Beckoning him over. Yeah, Jesus has bigger fish to fry. It's Mother Mary that's got problems. Oh, they are just splashing around in here. Oh. Right. Oh my God. Oh dear. I didn't know the hot tub did this. Fantastic. Okay. So I'm gonna have Sawyer go take a shower. And Kane, you just need to go to bed. Jesus is chill with gay sex. I mean, he washed plenty of feet in his day. That is what a lot of people think that means, to wash the feet of. It's to bone. I didn't know the hot tub knew how to do that. Yeah. Kane still in his swimsuit, as if he wore his swimsuit in his personal hot tub to have sex with his husband. But whatever. Heading off to bed. Jesus doesn't mind being a voyeur, but you cannot just fuck in front of Mary without asking. Not that you'll scandalize her. It's just kind of rude. Yeah, come on. At least, like, run it past her. Sorry, Sawyer. I know you're very flirty, but your husband's asleep and you need to also go to bed. And then I'm going to save, and then I'm going to go show you guys that world real quick. Oh. Kane is awake now? Oh, it's doing the thing. Right, okay. Well, it's broken again anyways. Because The Sims just comes broken. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to exit to main menu. Miss ma'am, we're gonna get down in the hot tub over there. Can you just like keep staring at your crucified son for a bit? Yeah, me speaking to Mary. Mother Mary. Just like, hey ma'am, me and my husband, married, mind you, sanctified by the church, are gonna go bone crazy style in the hot tub. Do you mind just like not looking? Okay, so I want to specifically load. Okay, I'm gonna do a new game so I can show you guys my other girly sims really quickly. I'm gonna show you like a quick like a view of them, and then I can show you I can show you the house that I built for Sawyer. Okay, my girlies. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, he's gone. Okay, so quick overview of the girlies. This is Genesis. These are all my OCs. I think they all have individual outfits, so I will go over them quickly. This is Genesis. This is kind of her everyday look. And I think I have... Yes! Yes! I love Genesis. I love her outfits. I love everything about her. She's so great. Formal. I don't know if I picked this, but it exists. Athletic. Yep, this is her. Yeah, this is for sure. Genesis, my pretty girl. Sleep. That's really cute. These are really old too, so I don't remember all of these. Party. I could see her doing better, but this works. This is cute. I could see her do better, but this is cute. I definitely did not pick that one. That's very strange. Definitely not picked by me. It would be much more this style. Do you know what I mean? It'd be a little bit more... something like this. That's a little bit more accurate to where we'd be. Okay, yep, nope, didn't pick all of these. It seems. This is interesting. Yeah, no, but anyways, that's Genesis. This is Brianna. I love Brianna. Brianna is Genesis's girlfriend. So this is her everyday wear. Definitely did not pick that. Okay, so I didn't do anything except for her everyday. So these are not, oh dear, these are not done. But so this is my Brianna. She's a cutie. Okay, Queen, serve 35-year-old mom. Yeah, no, some of these are awful, but I did not pick those. I love that I kind of volunteered my husband. He's saying the childhood home you made, Sawyer. Yes. This is Myra. This is from my Lamb of God book. She's very, very pretty, and I like her a lot. And yeah, I haven't done the rest of these, but this is Myra. And then this is Black Star. Black Star was my very, 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 very first OC. She means a lot to me. She's very special. This is very much exactly the type of OC you imagine it being. But yeah, those are my girlies. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, these are the girlies. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do these girls. And then I've got to open a household. I have to remember how do I do this? You can always tell when it's somebody's first OC. No, you can. Open the gallery. I have to like figure out. Yeah, Myra's a wild card in this lineup, that's for sure. How do I place this? How do I like go to this house so that you can see it? How do I do that? Do I have to like... Okay, I'm gonna confirm. Is this how I place a lot? I don't know if this is the lot. I don't feel like this is the lot. What is, oh, Myra. Myra is glitching. Do you get, so Myra's custom content dress does not seem to agree with the world. There's a way, I know for a fact. This one. There we go. And yeah, not allowed to leave her render distance or it will turn into a laser. Okay. So this is Rehab Ranch. So this is the ranch that I made for Sawyer's childhood home where he was born and raised. There are several different things I'll kind of go over. If anything looks a little glitchy, it's because a lot of this is custom content. So I'll let you know if anything's really broken. This is like a quick little overview. This is where they would kind of come in. Sawyer's truck. This is the house. There's a little bit of farm because they do have farm animals and a little horse area here. This is the stable where the horses actually are. And then this is the guest house. In the story, if you don't know Kane and Sawyer's story, Sawyer does work on a ranch with his father and his mother and some farmhands. And they have an agreement with the sheriff of the city to take in people that would be arrested and held in jail and shorten their jail sentence by instead letting them stay here on the ranch and do community service as a farmhand. So those who stay there and work for community service stay in this guest house in the back rather than staying in the main house. And Sawyer and Kane meet because Kane gets arrested and ends up doing community service on Sawyer's farm. That's the story. It's how it all began. I want to do... I don't want any of this. Go away. I'm trying to remember how to do... I have to remember how to do... How do I do this camera? How do I do that fly around? Is it here? Ah, aha. Okay. So, this is kind of the quick little like overview. I'm gonna kind of like fly around like this to show you. So this is the kind of the entrance area here, farms over there, trucks here. This kind of like little like hay area. This is where you would keep like goats, pigs, chickens, whatever. This is our little front deck era. Ollie, you're here. We're doing a tour of the house. We're doing the tour of the house for Straw Bunny. So it's fun. I missed everything. All you missed was like the Royal Envoy stuff. We were just doing that. We didn't do anything else. And then we were showing off some Sims. So this is the little front porch area. I like having like a little front porch that you can actually hang out on. And then front entrance. So this is the entrance to the what would be Sawyer's like house that he grew up in. I don't know what like the best way to be viewed is. So here's our little entrance with the little windows. We do have, you know, a little place for the boots and everything. Mother Mary here at our entrance, and we got some keys and everything, but Mother Mary to get it all started. Some colorful little things. I kind of go around here. We'll go into each of the doors as we kind of go. Little like front area. We got some food and some wine here, just kind of like get started on the house. I'm gonna go left first and then we'll come right. Cute ceiling light. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this is our like main living room area. Jesus on the crucifix is already here. We got some books and everything, some sunflowers up there. We do also have, we got, you know, the saints. Lots of stuff happening. Just kind of like a little gathering place. We got a TV up here. We've got some like little cabinets. We've got a radio in there. We got some classic blankets held up on little like blanket stand situation going on here. These would be the back doors, like to go out into the back porch. I'll give you a quick peek at the back porch. Again, more places for you to kind of gather around and everything. So that's kind of this is our little, this situation. 1 million Jesus and Mary's is a requirement to branch houses. It is. We've also got like the skull over there. You know, nice, whatever. This right here, these are the different bedrooms. We got a little hallway here with a bunch of different bedrooms and some nice, like, you know, decorations. This is Sawyer's childhood bedroom. This is really fun. I really gotta get to show off. This is Sawyer's childhood bedroom. Got a little clock here on the wall. This is not like a perfect design, but it feels pretty good. We've got some designs. We've got lots of ribbons for different like show horses and stuff. We got a little book there. Different things that he's won. More bookshelves. Chests to throw things in. Trophies. Some candles. We got the Bible by the book by the bed, of course. We've got lots and lots of, you know, biblical like hangings and crosses and postcards from different travels and stuff like that. So that's kind of like our horsies. And you know, like this would, I'm guessing this would be like a quilt. In my head, this is like a quilt, but it's as close as I can get. So that's Sawyer's room. This is kind of complex because I kind of have to try to explain this to you guys. So the many places to sit reminds me of my husband's grandparents' house. The whole house is just covered in things that encourage people to gather. That's literally the whole point. It's just places to gather. So I'm gonna show you these. So this is the nursery. There's a nice little designed nursery here. It includes a Jack and Jill bathroom, where you know shared bathroom, shared sinks. You know, just a cute little like old style tub and a toilet. This room's a little bigger than I needed it to be. And a secondary nursery. This one's a little emptier than the first. So I don't know how much, you guys don't know anything about this yet, but this house was built by Sancho and Augustine, Sawyer's parents. They built this house, and it was built with the intention of the many kids they would have in their great big family with the Jack and Jill suite bathrooms. You know, this whole back hallway is dedicated to the kids. Sawyer being the first and the oldest, would of course get this room eventually, but we had those nurseries. Those other nurseries were not used. They were made and they were designed, and they're set up like there should be many kids there, and they were not used. It's just Sawyer. So there's that. So it's this big like hallway full of like what should be kids' bedrooms, and it's just him back here in the side of the house. Anyways, back to gathering spaces. We have this big open kitchen. I love the big island to gather around for like breakfast and meals. We've got like fresh bread and fruits on the counters, of course. Some more sunflowers and stuff in the kitchens. We've got, you know, we got the plates. We got everything going on. We've got the milk up here. Just decorations and stuff. This is not as cluttered as I would like it to be. I've got a little more clutter I could add. But then we've got like this big area up here, which is, again, this is just a bunch of like decoration and clutter and vases and, you know, alcohol probably in here, mirrors and stuff that you can see into and all that fun stuff. And then we got the china, of course, pretty hanging china. We've got it over here and a bunch over here, not just china, like pots and plates and stuff. But we've also got like hanging herbs and drying stuff and all those fun things. Jesus makes his return because he's everywhere. This is the dining room. I love this space. Again, another space that's just meant for gathering. People are supposed to be gathering here. China everywhere, like just like fancy plates, fancy bottles, fancy wines, different types of china and tea sets, and just a bunch of stuff. Mary, she makes her debut once again over here. There's a couch and a kitchen table. So like you can gather for meals right here, you can gather for meals right there, you can gather for meals right there. Like all of it is just over and over and over. Also, the parents building the house and the gathering and all the decorations Jesus, Mary, Saints are very accurate. At least to the Mexican family I know. For the family I know as well, it is. And then back here, we do have an ofrenda. We've got a little altar back here. This is just kind of like a place of worship in the house. We've got like the little situations going on up here. Little Jesus designs and all of that. And then ofrenda style, we've got some candles lit, bunch of decorations, a little statue of Mary, little sugar skull. The kids' room hallway breaks my heart. Yeah. Who needs siblings when you have Horsey? Exactly. Okay. And then let me zoom back over here into this back side of the house, which is going to be the parents' room. This is Sancha and Augustine's room. So we do once again, we've got the 10 Commandments. Amen. Blessed be. Legitimately, the 10 Commandments. Those are legit. So we've got this little corner in the living room so that Jesus can watch over the bed. We've got some freshly folded clothes. We got the Bible and the rosary. Amen. Got some sheep up there. A little jewelry thing to put your earrings in before bed. More sunflowers. And then we've got this little writing desk area back here. Jesus makes his return. Same thing with there and there. It's just a lot of design, but little writing desk back here for just like getting things done, filing taxes or something. The mother is here again. There's a lot happening. It's down here too. It really is everywhere. This room is. Can you tell this family is religious? Are you getting that sense at all? I don't know if you're getting that sense. Across the hall is their bathroom. Way bigger than it needs to be. I'm awful at designing Sims houses. These needed bathrooms. I over-design bathrooms a lot. This bathroom is huge. It would be like a quarter of this size. Bathtub's just here for some. I don't know how to design Sims bathrooms. I just kind of do shit. Me, Xander, Mexican OC that grew up in a ranch with a very Mexican family, genuinely. And then if you go through here, this leads actually out into the mud room. Mud room has all of the like jackets, hats, horse care intact and everything that you would need there. It also has like, this is like our towels and linen closet, our winter jackets closets, like anything that you might need. It's all just kind of in the mud room. Tools, gardening tools, rakes, shovels, all the shit you might need. This leads out back towards the back of the house again. This is like the side, because here's like the front of the house right here. So this is just kind of like the side entrance. Because then that would lead you right out to like doing work on with the horses. So this is, and then this takes you back to the ofrenda here. And then this door is the one that leads back to the front door. So that is a quick overview of Sawyer's house. However, mine has 4 siblings. I think I forgot I haven't actually named them at 5. Sawyer should have, I mean, however you want to say it, Sawyer should have 2 older siblings. He does not have 2 older siblings, but he should. He would have. Sawyer was going to be the baby. Unfortunately, Sancha went through several miscarriages before he had Sawyer, or before she had Sawyer. So, and if you come out back here to the backyard, these our little statues back here are for the 2 siblings before Sawyer. I know in the Mexican family that I grew up with, they have little stone statues for people who have passed in their yards. So I wanted to replicate something similar to that. And they are right outside what would have been nurseries. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll cry about that at some point. Talk about gathering spaces, baby. We got a little grill out here, like our little like a fire stove and a campfire. Some places to kind of sit and hang out. Little table, monkey bars, for kids to play and stuff. We'll go visit the stables in a second. but let's do the guest house. This right here, for the entirety that Kane knows Sawyer, this is where he's living. This is the place that Kane has to himself, and is where people who are working on the ranch would stay. Welcome to the loft. We've got a little bit of a gathering space here, and by gathering space, I just mean it's a couch. He does not have a TV. He's just got a couch. That's his living space. He's got some books if he needs this kind of book stuff, and a bunch of things here. Very simple little kitchen. Everything you need. You got a fridge, you've got a stove, you've got a microwave, you've got a sink. Just very wooden, very rustic. The bathroom right through here. Very, 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 very simple. Wooden toilet seat style type stuff, wooden shower type stuff. Very rustic, small little guy. No TV, only far away window. Yeah, you can sit on this couch and look out that window over there at the flowers. More intended of, like, you know, read some books, think about your crimes or whatever. And then we've got our ladder. Ladder up into the loft. This is where, for the duration of your time doing community service, this is where you would live. You got this little chest if you want to put anything in there, and a tiny little wardrobe. They will do laundry for you. You're not going to be dirty. So Sancho definitely does laundry for Kane. And this is really all you get to bring with you. You get to bring a backpack of your stuff, and that's about it. He's got a couple of drawings that he's probably taped up, and that's about it. He's got a dartboard up here. Really, really great enrichment. But yeah, this is the guest house. This is Kane's entire world for a little while. This is where he lives. Right next to just the absolutely giant house, like farmhouse. But yeah, this is our, oh yeah, pallet bed. Oh yeah, pallet bed. Hell yeah, pallet bed. That's where you're sleeping. You're sleeping on the mattress on the pallet bed. I would also live here. Like, no questions asked. This place is gorgeous. So that's kind of this vibe. And then let's take you over to the stables. You know, I got a little pond going on. These are the stables. Hello. So we've got just very basic stable structure here. We've got, you know, the things that you might need. We've got little, like, actual stalls here, and yeah. And then these are the stables. So we've got a little, like, water trough here, you know, hoses, things that you might need, cleaning things, another water trough, bunch of bottles and shit, trophies. This is a dance floor. I thought it would be fun to have a dance floor in the stable because I think that's fun and quirky. Bunch of saddles and stuff over here. We've got more actual, like, stalls here. Ladder to go up to the loft, another stall here. This is just hay because you're gonna need a shit ton of that. Another stall here. Food troughs over here, and then again barrels for whatever you could possibly need. Fans to kind of keep everything cleared out, and then the ladder back here in the storage section. This is like a bunch of food and apples and stuff. Ladder back here, and take this bad boy up, and these are just the lofts of the stable. So there's just like hay lofts up here essentially. And there are hay lofts over on these sides as well. And they would all have ladders up to them. So that is the stables. So yeah, this right here is Rehab Ranch. So that's what I've got for you guys. This is where Sawyer grew up and where Kane and Sawyer met and fell in love. What do you guys think? You vibe with it? Shut up, pallet beds. People need to bring back pallet beds. Why have no bed frame when you can just take pallets for free? Exactly. I think fun? Yeah. I think good. Wonderful. I fuck with it. Yo. Yeah. So this is where it all begins for my boys. Quite literally for Sawyer, but this is where they meet, and you know, where the majority of the alternative story would take place is here, and like in that, like general in the town that Sawyer grows up in is just like this little very Southern Baptist Texan town, with like a church up the road and stuff. But yeah, God, I'm tired. That's what I got for you today. I am so tired, by the way. I'm not gonna save because I have no idea what I changed. I want to play Sims now. That's so valid. The girlies. I am tired, so I am gonna be done for the day. Especially because I got work in the morning. But that means there's one more thing before we end the day. Did you put them on the gallery, your Sims? Because they weren't there last time I checked. Everything I think is on there. I can double check if Kane and Sawyer are. Everybody else is. But I can double check if Kane and Sawyer are. Alright. We have one more thing to do before I actually am able to retire for the night. And that means it's Contexto time. Because this is like my favorite little thing. Kane and Sawyer are, no one else's. I will put the rest of them up then. I thought I will upload them. I swear I just got the girls off of the gallery. But it might have been my personal... Like, I saved them, but I didn't, like, publish them. But I will check. All right. Library and gallery are different. That would make sense. That would be why. And... not what I'm trying to do. There we go. All right. Contexto time, baby. Who would like to start? All right, Rotten has started with the word pineapple. 10,000 words away. Let's play Contexto. Let's get the words, baby. Ollie has started us strong with shoe. Nope, I wrote the word. Whoa. Okay. Shoe is 2,000 words away. I accidentally mistyped show and got 58. That was a mistake. That was my bad. I'm sorry. I misspelt and we are now 58 words away. I have no clue what happened. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Television. 1,400 words away. I thought I nailed it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ollie. I also thought you nailed it. I know I just can't spell. Stage. 450 words away. Window, 1,500 words away. Tell, 550 words away. Oh, well, also you said. 339 words away. What in the world? Haha, cause show and tell. I understand. Show, I'm gonna say the word display. No, 890 words away. Theater. Ooh, theater, 50 words away. Oblivion says the word pepper. 3,000 words away. It's not pepper. Museum, 720 words away. Oh, I said, well, isn't like a statement because you misspelled shoe. Oh, actor, says Ollie. 5,400 words away. Dance, says Rotten. 530 words away. Wings, says Oblivion, with 600 words away. Show and theater, but not stage. Script, 1,800 words away. I'm gonna say the word act. 1,900 words away. What? Clown, says Ollie. 2,700 words away. Movie, says Rotten. 700 words away. Watch, says Ara, with 900 words away. Television. We've already guessed that at 1,400 words away. Story, 1,600 words away. Gaffer, 40,000 words away. Circus, 400 words away. Monkey, 3,000 words away. Audience, 800 words away. What? I'm gonna say person. Okay, person is green. Person at 200 words away. Our top words right now are stage, circus, well, all is orange. And our only green words are person, show, and theater. Fair, 6,500 words away. Fair spelt the other way? Okay, but fair spelt the other way. F-A-I-R, 200 words away. That's a green. Bard, 13,000 words away. Character, 6,000 words away. WTF, says Ollie. That word doesn't count. Costume, 2,600 words away. Perform. Ooh, another green. Perform is 143 words away, which is better than fair in person, but worse than theater and show. Barter, 4,000 words away. Performance. Performance is closer than perform at 132 words away. Sing, 2,700 words away. Theater, show, performance, perform, person, fair. Recital, 5,000 words away. Concert. Oh, concert is 2. Concert is 2. What is another word for a concert? Concert is 2. Instrument, 5,000 words away. Conductor, 4,000 words away. Orchestra, I should know how to spell that. Orchestra is 700 words away. Ollie, Emily, show is the word we use to get here is 58. Band, 224. Music, 228. Choir, 3,000 words away. Rave, 3,000 words away. Musical, 600 words away. If instrument is far, we need to U-turn a little bit. But what it concert. We guessed rave. Festival, 82 words away. What is another word for concert? I'm gonna say a house show. I don't know if that's one word. Nope. Let's just say house. 1,200 words away. Venue is a really good one. 27 words away. Event, 23 words away. Our top words now are festival, show, theater, venue, event, and our number 1 is concert. God, what is another word for a concert? Like a place where such things happen. How about a stage? Did we say stage? You guessed that already. Play, 490 words away. Yeah, this is the place. How about a hall? 93 words away. Opera. Nope. 1,000 words away. Ballroom, 1,300 words away. Damn. What's the thing where it's like a half circle of seats, or is that a word, or am I crazy? Oh, like a what is the word for that? It was built in like ancient cities. It's a big echoing room. Amphitheater. That's no, maybe, yeah. Amp hit. Amphitheater is 1,200 words away. Stadium. Stadium is 30. That's so close. This is not amphitheater. I know, damn it. I mean, I guess I can guess, damn it. It doesn't know that word. Okay. Show, theater, stadium, venue, concert, no. Show, theater, stadium, venue, event, concert. One more. What is another word for a concert? Oh, I'm going to a concert. Oh, I'm gonna go to a show. I'm gonna go see a gig. What about a gig? Damn, 256 words away. How about a little jaunt? Nope. Recital. I think we did that one. Yeah. I'm gonna go see a performance. We already guessed that. I'm gonna go see a shindig. It's not shindig. Live? Live is 70 words away. A production. Nope. Recorded. Recorded is 290 words away. Record? No. Drama. 4,000 words away exactly. How about tragedy? Tragedy. No. Shakespeare. I don't know how to spell his name. Crew. Oh, 1,900 words away. 8,000 words away. Tragedy, and this is an inside joke for me. What could it possibly be? I have no idea. Microphone. How about stand up? 1,300 words away. Laugh. No. Sing. Guess that already. Scream. No. God, what is another thing for this? Together. 1,000 words away. Drum? No. How about a preach? How about a church? A sermon? A speech? Jam? 890 words away. Auditorium. 480 words away. I'm Googling other words for a concert. A show, a production, a presentation, a prom. Oh. A gig. Did we say production yet? Production. Yeah. We guessed a gig. Did we guess a jam? We guessed a gig. Song fest? How about song? How about fest? How about musical? No. Soapbox? I'm really whacking my head right now. I know. Still on the soapbox. Just hoping I see what around. All the other names like show and stuff are further down. Meeting. Golden. Why is golden 690 words away? Globe? A hand, a spike, a physical fight, a flash, a light, a curtain. Parade. 860 words away. Field. 700 words away. Award. 1,000 words away. Ceremony. 1,600 words. How about Olympic? No, 1,200. Ceremony, we guessed. Celebration. Graduation. Sing, we've guessed. Whale. Funeral. Wedding. Musician. Fucking what? And I tried a concerto, right? C-O-N-C-E-R-T-O. C-O-N-C-E-R. Concerto. Yeah, I guessed that already. Concerts plural. I think they count. Yeah, the plurals are part of that. Club. 99 words away. That's very close. Stage, we've guessed. Arena. Arena's 24. Game? Nope. Colosseum. Colosseum is 3,000 words away. Gladiator is 5,000 words away. Our top words now: theater, stadium, venue, arena, event, concert. Basketball. 270 words away. Gymnasium. How about just gym? No. Up. Yeah, I've already guessed opera. Park, look at park for front. Park. Park is 59 words away. Top words now are live, park, show, theater, stadium, venue, arena, event, and concert. How about rock? 400 words away. How about rap? 5,000 words away. How about country? 427 words away. How about pop? 834 words away. Pavilion? 5,000 words away. Auditorium has already been guessed. It's 480 words away. I don't understand. Opry? 5,000 words away. Bar? 700 words away. How about a dive? 31,000 words away. Football. Okay, football is 149 words away. So this could also be a sport performance. I'm gonna say sport. 200 words away. This could also be a sport performance. Field. Field is 40,000 words away. Garden. No. 1,600 words away. We've already guessed amphitheater. We just guessed field. It's 40,000 words away. Wrong speed. Oh, did I spell it wrong? F-I-E-L-D. F-E-I-L-D. Yeah. Dome. 2,500 words away. Ground. AstroTurf. AstroTurf is 31,000 words away. Place. Seating. Oh, seat is 29 words away. Oh, what do you call like a basketball? It's not a stadium. Like there's another word for stadium seating. Tickets. It's ticket. Emily. It's fucking ticket. Holy, it's ticket. It's ticket. It's fucking ticket. It's motherfucking ticket. The word was just ticket. Right. That's fair, actually. You know what? That's fair. As soon as we got off of, like, it's a concert and that it could also be sports, I understand. Yeah. Top words were ticket, concert, booking, fare, discount, tix, airline, tour, flight, reservation, cheap, admission, purchase, schedule, airfare, price, VIP, Ticketmaster, date, get, check, fee, event, arena, merchandise, book, venue, night, seat, stadium. So, like, yeah, this is F-A-R-E, not F-A-I-R-E, and not, but that's why F-A-I-R was higher, because fair price. Yeah, so we were just guessing around all of the other things that would have told us it's tickets. Getting anything other than just concert or show would have helped a lot. Seat, stadium. Yeah, once you got seating, you really got us there. Jeez. Theater. Orlando. Available, cancel, buy, offer, show, park, receive, voucher, bargain, win, auction. Wow, we really, like, we locked in. You get too locked in, you're fucked. Yeah, seeding really helped out a lot. 60 red guesses, 37 orange guesses, 27 green guesses. We got it in 124. What is espresso? That's new. Guess it doesn't exist. That's fine. I didn't even want it. All right. Nice work. Yeah, these are the other like things you can do. Like you can do like this is like Wordle but like really different. Like so if we used our word again, ticket. Have you played this one? So that we know there's a T and we know that so this one's got a little bubble at the end. So there's a T at the end. There's an I somewhere, and there's a T somewhere else. I've played this one. Do you want to play around real quick, just because I've got the energy for it, and then I'm going to bed. I'm quite tired. And there's no E, C, or K. Tarantula. Okay, so we know there's T. We know there's a U now, but remember we know it ends in a T, so that'll help. I like using the word shark. Oh, there's an H. You know, there's T's, H, U, and I. And if there's a yellow one, it means that it's not in the right place in comparison to the ones that we did get right. Gravity. Okay, IT. There's an IT. The U is not before the I. Popular. The U is after the O, but not connected to it. Thoughts? T-O-U. T-H-O-U. T-H-O-U. What the hell? Fucking vowels. Here, audio. This is most of your vowels. Fear. Okay, there's no F. Water. Oh, it starts with water. W. I'm just trying to get all the rest of these letters out. Okay. So our letters without. Damn. Who got that? Abby? Damn. Nice. Oh, legally. Got it. Nice. I'm so you guys both did. Abby and legal, both of you guys. Good job. I'm so fucking confused. So the way it works is if it's yellow, the word is there, but not in the correct order of the green words that you had. If it's green, it's somewhere in the word. If it's green with a bubble at the end, that means it ends in that word. So when I said water and it has the W with a bubble at the front, it means it starts with a W, so you know it starts with W, ends with T. And if the green letters connect, it means that they are next to each other. So like T-H-O-U were together. So we know it started with a W. It had an I somewhere in there that was connected to IT. We knew there was a T-H-O-U connected to each other. We knew it ended in a T. It's really... It's 4D Wordle. It's very, very strange. And then there is like the connections one, where like you have to like guess how the words come together. This is just connections like for the New York Times one. Yard, synod, council, rally, advice, food, assembly, tip, furlong, chain, wall, direction, zodiac, dragon, council, foot. So I think like council, assembly, and a rally. That is not correct. Yard. Yard. I have no idea. Advice. Advice, direction, tip. Counsel? Yeah. Giving somebody guidance. Furlong, yard, foot, direction. Well, no, direction was in guidance. You do like a furlong, yard, foot, chain. Yeah, imperial units of length. I did not know chain was an imperial unit of length, but that made sense. Dragon Zodiac food. Dragon Zodiac food. And what? Synod? I'm guessing still this is a council, an assembly, a rally. What's a synod? Ah. Oh, it's a convention. I didn't know what a synod was. Synod is a church council. Okay, thank you. And then food, wall, zodiac, dragon. Oh, Chinese wall, Chinese food, Chinese dragon, Chinese zodiac. Did not think of the wall of China. There we go. Look at us. We're so smart. We literally only got one incorrect guess. We're literally geniuses. Like actual genuine geniuses. Good job. Good job, geniuses. All right. Let's see, is there anybody still alive at this time of night that I can get you guys over to? Yo, Crocs is live. We're gonna go raid Crocs. It's been forever since we've raided him. All right. My various vocabulary knowledge comes in clutch when least expected, genuinely. All right, I'm raiding you guys over. I probably will not be live tomorrow because I think I've got stuff going on for a very special reason. And then a very special reason is it's Ali's birthday tomorrow. It's Ali's birthday tomorrow, if you didn't know. And we're probably gonna be on a call, so I probably will not be here. And then I will be back again in my regularly scheduled whenever the fuck I'm supposed to schedule, so like Friday or something, I don't know. Probably that makes sense, I think. I don't know what day of the week it is. Is it Tuesday right now? Yeah, it's Tuesday. So I'll probably be back on Friday. If you need me though, you know where to find me. I'm gonna load you up to Cracksman. Thanks for hanging out tonight and playing. This was very fun. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And sort your dad into contextual categories that vary in difficulty. Or I'll do it for you. Night chat.